it is Vlogmas day 22, which means it's Rushcam's birthday. Can you imagine 2 icons being born back to back? 10 out of 10. Guys, I went to Rushane's birthday and it was so beautiful. So much so I have no Instagram stories. I didn't record on my asthma. I was supposed to do a vlog for you guys to see it, and it was just too peaceful. It was too good. I know that Rushane enjoyed it and he was surrounded by love and all of his closest friends, and it was amazing. It is a blessing to love somebody like, oh, I love Rushcam as a fan, and then graduate to their friend. And you know, I know that every time I talk about Rushane, it's just like, please be quiet. But like, I don't think he understands how I stan his existence, and then no, we're bestie boo. So period. The party was nice, very tasteful. We did dim sum and it was so yummy. So much so from I eat that dim sum, I don't eat nothing else. I'm probably them too much. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it through, if you've watched all of the Vlogmas videos, comment down below. And I can't believe I made it to day 22. Like, honestly, Vlogmas is very hard, but as I said, I enjoy doing it because I want to be able to watch my life and see myself in different phases and see the things that I like, the people that I talk to, what I'm interested in. So yeah, just doing my big one for me really. But I'm grateful that you guys are here. Today we're doing a story time compilation. I don't know, you know, so compilation is a word that I don't like. But that's really what it is. It's a compilation of stories. So let us get to it. I have the prompts on my phone because I wanted to do 5 stories in particular. I'm gonna want to forget none. So it's just the prompts I have here. Okay, I saw the first prompt. So story number 1. Oh my god, let's give the stories titles and then you guys can comment down below and tell me which story was your favorite. So I'm gonna call this story Let It Burn. Started university after Sheldon, right? But remember that Sheldon is my childhood friend, so I'm going to be looking to Sheldon to make friends, if you get what I mean. So whosoever Sheldon is talking with, hanging out with, naturally I would, you know, gravitate towards those people. Anyway, one day I saw Sheldon in the library and he was with this guy, and I'm like, Mr. Sheldon, the boy look good. If I look good boy, he looked like he was like, I don't know, like 6 feet 3 inches. And I was like, yeah, this nigga looks good. And he seems very quiet, you know. Any man that I dated that's not quiet, I wasn't into him. I was pretending, because I only like guys that are quiet. So any niggas, I drop that make more like man will look like a sign language them do. Yeah. But some of them man that go kill me, so we don't know why I like them, the people there. But quiet guys, I don't know, quiet guys just get it every time. So he introduced me to the guy, and the guy started to talk and whatever. At this point of the story that I'm telling you guys about, whatever they get. No, this is an embarrassing story. I don't know why I'm going to tell you it's an embarrassing compilation. Did I say that? You know, sometimes I think I have ADHD, but yeah. So we went to Chapel Gardens to smoke. I used to smoke like ages ago. I stopped smoking very, very quickly. Poor influences did not last long on me. Me start smoke. By the time I start smoke, me stop smoke and everything. And I don't know. I guess he was missing a screw or 12, because in the middle of smoking the spliff, he's leaning in like he wanted to kiss me. I don't know. I don't know. He could have wanted to choke me to death because we were in there by ourselves, and I'm not really sure why I did that, but whatever. He leaned into me and the spliff burned me, and like there was like a large burn on my face. And while the rest of my skin does not scar easy, my face scars very easily. People, you know how embarrassing it is to come home and have to tell your parents what transpired? Let me explain. Because remember, you know, so many things. First of all, if you smoke, my mother is judging you. She don't have any time to get to know you. Same with Denzel. Then my father, when I told my daddy the story, because my daddy's just like, I'm not following you. My father's like, you were somewhere where people were smoking. Come on, remember, I can't tell Denzel said me that smoke. If I said Denzel, the boy I smoke, couldn't tell Denzel said we were smoking together at Chapel Gardens. But I had to come home and tell my parents what transpired, because when I got home with this large burn on my face, it was like a big thing, and like everybody was talking about it. When I was at school, people were just like, are you being abused at home? Is there something that you need to talk about? This is a safe space. My parents were just like, oh my goodness, is that boy trying to harm you? Are you okay? And like, guys, it was so it was embarrassing in the fact that I had to continue to tell this story, that me as a loser and this loser boy could not navigate something as basic as kissing, and it literally burnt on my face. And then my daddy was just like, nah, I need that nigga's number because I believe that he's abusing you and we need to go to the police. People, I don't think anybody understands how that little burn started like a ripple effect in my life, because it was an issue at my school, because it was that little burn. It was a big burn, and it was taking a long time to heal. Remember, I'm skin sensitive, and I have eczema, and it was taking a long time to heal. And everybody's wondering what happened to me. But come on, my brother's like, "Is what to your face? Who looking at your face?" And I'm like, this next story, I'm sure I've told this story on the podcast before, but just in case you don't know me from the podcast and you know me from YouTube, I have to tell the story here. Yeah, so back in the day, like way back in the day, but I have a little booby dopes, right? So this guy that was dating in parents, them did feel too rich, like that, right? And he used to always buy me lots of gifts and buy things for my friends and pay for food for my friends. And I don't know, he was nice, I never ate him, but we really love the money. Anyways, Valentine's come, you know, say, even the boy that went broke like backlog it is up for Valentine's. So you can imagine me and what me I get, because I tell the boy I have money up. I can't ever want to see me. So the boy tell me to meet me at pavilion, meet him at pavilion for my Valentine's gift. Then I said, guys, when I want some friend I walk. You know them little stairs at pavilion at the front where they're right across from where Scotia is? You know, look at steps of my talk where you enter pavilion from Content Spring Road. And I say, guys, when a friend I walk and I'm modeling, you know, I may tell you something, God never do a better thing than shoot me down, because not more than God I say, no, enough for you. And guys, when I say I fell, I mean like I literally tumbled down the steps, like douche, 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 and everybody was like, oh my God. People were running to my rescue. And I wanted to evaporate. I still see that guy now as an adult, because our professions are very close. So I do see him in the field, and I'm wondering, does he remember when I fell to my doom? Yeah, does he remember when I fell to my doom in front of him? What did he think about that? And guys, the guy was so sweet about it. And you know, him hush me and everything and give me gifts. But when I went home, I was bruised. Yeah, mommy, they have a couple cherry well. And you know, my father said, what is wrong? Cause my parents, them, come like them inspect me every day. You know, so nothing could happen to me as a child. Like, nobody could do me nothing with my picnic. Cause my parents, them, inspect me. Remember, so the boy bought me the spliff innocently. And my parents, I'm ready for call the police. Remember, say if I don't reach home by 8 o'clock, my dad calls the cops. Like, you could get for do me nothing with my picnic. Like, can't do me something now, cause my parents, them dead. But, them time there, hello motor, you could have never do me nothing. Nothing. Okay? We're gonna call that one the Valentine. So the first story is Let It Burn, and that second one about tumbling down the stairs is the Valentine. Comment down below your favorite one. Okay, so this third story we're gonna call it Church Bells. I was in the choir at church. I cannot sing. You see, I have a very deep raspy voice. People either associate this voice with some sort of like singing aspirations, or like they be like, oh, you must do radio, you know. People ask me a lot of things about this voice. I give it to you. It's only for talking. Like, I cannot sing. But I was in the choir. As I say, my voice is very deep and raspy, and so people think that this is supposed to have some potential, but it doesn't. So my church choir used to always go to different churches across the island to sing. So one day in particular, we went to this, they invited us to sing at this funeral, and we got all dressed up. I remember my little blue skirt and my long sleeve yellow shirt. My mommy pressed me. I remember everything. Anyway, we went and we sang, and I thought the day was going well. until it was time to go home. So like the church was on top of a hill and the bus that took us there was at the bottom of the hill. So we're walking now, mind you, key to note, before getting ready for this performance, my mother told me specifically, she said, Crystal, do not wear any heels. You have not near already, and if you stay close to the earth, my mother tell me, don't wear no heels, Crystal. I'm gonna tell my mother, said, drip is forever. Like, I have to wear heels. I wore heels. All it took, guys, was one stone. First of all, no man, that story I can't name church bells. That's the name Goliath. Because all it took was one stone underneath my heels for me to slide down and roll down that hill like a real right breadfruit would drop and bust. Guys, when I said I rolled down that hill, you know, it was like douche, 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 douche. Like I was rolling, and like every time I rolled, like something else fell out of my hand. So see when I drop, one of my shoes them all fly off. Like one of my shoes them when I come whip on my foot flew off of my foot. After rolling down this hill, when I got up, I'm covered in red dirt. Okay? And unlike the previous story, no one came to my help. Everybody was just like them say, yeah man, she dead. Like, it don't even make no sense. Like, better we just bury her and call it a day. Guys, no one came to help me, you know. I had to quickly get up, dust off myself. When me look, the blouse bus, put on back my little heels and go sit down on the bus, and I sat at the back, cause me shame. When me reach home now, Denzel said me a Humpty Dumpty. My mother said good for me. If me could have brought my neck because she told me not to wear the heels, people. I'm not telling a lie, and like these stories that I'm telling you, they're top of the mind because they cross my mind every day. I will just be in Starbucks and thinking about, then you remember the time when I rolled on a hill and no one came to save your fat ass? Okay, I was even fat them time. You say my abusive? Yeah. No one came to save me. Everybody just watched me roll on the hill and never said nothing. So the first story is Let It Burn. The second story is the Valentine, and the third one is Goliath, because it's once, guys, I'm telling you, it was a misstep on one stone that took me tumbling down. I know I hate it here. Big man thing, I hate it here. This is my favorite story of them all. We're calling this story Merry Christmas. Or we could call it show, you know. No, I go with Merry Christmas. One Christmas period, them tell me, say, my God, Stony, go by my auntie for eat Christmas dinner. I say, alright. Me up there now, with the limited signal with me, I for sure I love like man like dark. With the limited signal I have, I love man like dog. The limited signal I have, me that I text man. Anyways, the man said me to tell my parents I'm a lie and meet my officer. So I said, true. Me got uncle that. So I tell my parents I'm sick and I need to go back down on the flat. I want to go home. My father's like, you're not going home. When my pitney, me sick of my family all the time and I had to stay with them. And look, now I'm big and I have a pitney. Not never do me. You're not going. My mother is like, well, if she says she feels sick, we should support her. No, my mom is all on supporting kids on their feelings. My mom is like, if she says she's feeling sick, we should support her and allow her to go home. My dad is just like, she's not gonna die. There are many beds here. Enough beds. Enough people who live here are dead. So we have only a free bed. Go and lay down on one bed, nothing down there. I said, no, I want to go home, I want bed, and I want to shower, and this. So they eventually allowed me to go. I said, I should offer treat, guys. I'm going to like a booby ups. I want to booby sit down and we talk all time, and I laugh, and I go on, and everything, you know. And we chat until it get dark. And the boy said to me, say, they didn't need to go home. It's dark, like your parents. What much you think they might eat, like, them still reach home. I said, sure, I'm gonna go home. Jumping on one coaster, with the coaster load. Remember, say Christmas Day, so it's not like the bus them easy for load. A Christmas Day. So the bus will take long for load. Now no mess. Bullets, cause darkness will come down. Rotted. Only if you hear my phone start ring. Now Margaret Ellis, Ashwood, I call me. Mother called me, she said, Crystal, where are you? Oh, Crystal is my yard name, by the way. But I have like a yard name there because mother never want nobody over me. So for a long time, nobody never know my real name. If my mother was alive when I start YouTube, this would be XOXO Crystal. She would never allow you guys to know my real name. Because she said, oh, man, I make so much people know my name. I don't know, can work with Ralph Parby. So, like, honestly, if I, it's like the death of my mother, but I start use like my real name because most people know me as Crystal. Great. So my mother's like, Crystal, where are you? I'm gonna say, Mommy, you know, say in the shower. She's like, oh, because I've been calling the house phone and you're not answering. Why I said I was in the shower and the people in the bus start make these sounds. Why I told my mommy that I was in the shower and the people in the bus start support. The driver said, babes, you need to reach home now? I got step in it. But the man don't know me from nowhere and at the same $80 fare me I pay, you know. Camaraderie. Anyway, I'm stepping it. I want to reach a heart, which is near my house, which is where I have to come off the bus to walk to my house. The man I said, babes, you have to run. I said, I not run. So then I start walking. See me? I'm spinning like a ballerina. Till it just hit me, I said, Denille, something feel weird. This not gonna end well in a girl, you have to run. Guys, I take up my foot in my hand and I speed off. Jesus. I run, you see? I saw me run. I just hear somebody behind me say, Crystal, get into the car. So my ears, Crystal, get into the car. I say, yeah, man. I hate this. When we reach home, 3rd degree, then to start asking me 1 million questions about me there. I tell them to say it was my intention to come home, however, the breakdown. My father said, alright, then cool, give me a bus ticket. JUTC bus breakdown? Give me a bus ticket so I can make a call. Guys, what bus ticket? I never tell them some jumping on a coaster. Then I had to confess and say that it's a coaster tech, but the coaster breakdown. My father said, okay, cool. May you go to art, go wait till the coaster come back from Gregor Park. It's not gonna take long. Let's go. And I want to see the drive. You show me the drive, I show me the bus. I ask him about the breakdown. Guys, my dad and my mother's like, why don't you leave the girl alone like she was not doing anything wrong? So somebody just scared to tell us that she never got home yet because of how we treat her. My mother started internalize the whole thing. But my father was not buying it. My dad knew that something was up. My father said, okay, no more questions for the night. Give me a phone and go to your bed. I'm telling you guys, it's from love come out, the man them love me. I'm not asking you. Me as a girl, I didn't know say I got married a long time. Like, me after married, like, that was never off the table for me. Cause the man them love me. So, of course, the boy not hear from me, I have to call. He have to call the doll. Which man don't want to hear from me? All the man them over there would want to hear from me. So, of course, the boy gonna call me. Why the boy call me and my dad picks up the phone and says nothing. And it's like wicked enough. My dad picks up the phone, he says nothing on the other line. Why? Why did that nigga say, babe, I haven't been hearing from you? Who tell the boy to call me, babe? To my father, Denzel. When that man called my phone and my father answered, that man said, babe, I've been calling, I don't get you. I say, the bad with them my father fling underneath that guy. I don't know, but I got it end up. Why? Man, I got it end up to be engaged to be married for a while. So I'm this serious about it because what a way after my father light him up, that nigga still stood beside me for many years, 4 months strong. Say what I'm gonna do with me. Anyway, the boy today, big him up right now. Give it up one time. No, sir. Then, guys, I want you to know, so I never have a phone. Well, live. You see, because I used to always set my phone away because I was always a bad child. I always had a spare phone. So what I did was I wait until my dad on to do work. And I take up the phone and I take out the chip and then put it back in the space I think I put it. And then I would text my little booby loops off of my fake phone, my backup phone, my backup banger. because me and my boo have VIP text. So like when me a picnic, no matter how my parents them want hide my phone or confiscate my phone, that never have shit to do with me. Because when them sleep or them gonna work or something, I just take out the chip and have my backup phone. Yeah. Cause me and my boo them have VIP text. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. I had to take my chip. 5. And I think that this is the most embarrassing story of all 5. And I don't think I've healed from this embarrassment just yet. I think you guys have heard a part of the story on the podcast, but I think what the real kicker is the last part. The director's cut. Again, it has to do with my parents. I started telling you guys, like, when my parents were alive, I never want no friend. Like, literally everything was me and my parents. Like, whether the good, the bad, and the ugly. Right now, these are the ugly, but shout out to my parents. They did their big one. No. So, same boy in question from the first story. Well, not the first story, the story that I just told. Merry Christmas? Same guy here. So, one day he told me to come to his house, and you know that his aunt was not going to be there, or whatever. So we there with him and whatever, until we start hear like whole heap of movement downstairs. Me say. So he told me that nobody was gonna be there, and we're hearing people downstairs. So we say it's not our imagination, but like it's like you're hearing door open, things are slammed down on counter. You hear a whole heap of things, so it can't be an imagination thing. And then the icing on its cake is that she calls out to him. So she's like, Tom Strokes, I'm home. What? Mr. People, first instinct, I don't know, probably I watch a lot of TV, was to go hide in the closet. And so why would I go hide in the closet? I had some coins in my top pocket, and my phone was vibrating on the coins, so it made like an insane amount of noise. And the lady was just like, what is that? What is that sound? What's going on? And he was just like, oh, it's nothing. And I'm there trying to end the call because that's my friend calling me to ask me where I'm at. And then, you know, the aunt was just there. Well, I'm scratch before we run that story yet. So the aunt is convinced that somebody else is in the house. He's telling her that there is nobody there. Remember, I'm hiding in the closet now with like bated breath. I've never been in a situation like this before. But that should have happened to me because if you take my book and forgot me, great. So when it is that he came and him singing at me, he said, Denille, you're gonna have to crawl out of here, girl. I said, crawl? I'm never in the army yet. The boy said, yeah, you have to go crawl out of here. So I had to crawl from the closet, crawl down the stairs, and then crawl like adjacent to the living room behind the kitchen. I'm still seeing the crawl now. And go outside and I said, then I'll meet you out there with your stuff. So remember, I not have my things them because you can't crawl with your bag. And my bag is big because I was a loser. So my bag is big. So literally, I had to crawl out through the back. I said, guys, I'm reach and I crawl out successfully and whatever. I say, yeah, man, I need to just go to my house, guys. It was just like, just the adrenaline and everything. It was just too much for me. I wasn't too embarrassed by the auntie because it's not like she found me. But like, I'm sure that neighbors saw me literally crawling out on my knees out of that house. I know that people saw me. At Uptown Place, people, I know them have little mirror, in my mirror. You say they lie? I know people have camera. When people have camera, I know somebody see me. But that was not the piece of resistance. Why, as I come out of the scheme, I just want to know if you tell me why I say Margaret Ellis Ashwin. You know, my mother started interviewing me same time. Where you coming from? Why are you here? In a uniform, you look crushed up and dirty. Why you look dirty? Never sent you to school dirty. Where are you coming from, Crystal? School over ages ago. I don't understand. That mother said, but I think I don't understand how my mother did like the look of my mother that give me of shame, me didn't really like, me never cut out the part that I tell on the podcast, say, like, my mother really on the cusp of everything and feeling like, what the hell was that? Me have to see my mother. My mother's like, Crystal, oh, go home and talk about it. And I'm like, Mommy, I don't want to talk about it, I'm not feeling well. And because my mother is the gentle parent, she's like, you're not feeling well? Alright, then cool. And she never bring it up to her man, because I'm telling him, and if Margaret did tell her man, I wouldn't be here today. I know that. And if Margaret did tell her man, I would not be here today, because my mother said, Crystal, where are you coming from? Where are you coming from, little girl? I said, I go to school. Mind you, the entire way home, my mother is just like, look how I try with you. I've poured all of myself into you, and you refuse to be a decent person. Guys, my mother said, I'm just so disappointed in you, I just can't understand you. Mind you, my mother disappointed that she don't know the truth. She don't know, say I was just crawling out of one closet, you know. But just by how I look like a dirty boss, just by the time it is, just by where I'm coming from, my mother knows, say, it cannot be anything fruitful that was transpiring. And I'm telling you guys, like, each of these stories are in my brain, like, permanently, you know. Like, the other day when I went to Stephanie's Candlelight, I'm looking over the house saying, I literally crawled out of that house like 15 years ago. Guys, this was just a little Sunday story time. My most embarrassing stories. They're embarrassing to me. They may not be embarrassing to you, but they're embarrassing to me because they're still on my mind. Go ahead and comment which one was your favorite. I think we can call this last one the crawl. But yeah, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching Vlogmas. And Vlogmas cannot be all about Christmas because I'm not Santa. Sometimes it will be Christmas stuff and sometimes it will be content like this. Yay!